ITS UKI EMP さん、すいません、ダウンロード中です。あと2分くらい。オープニングなめたの鑑賞終わりました。まあ私として、そうだな。メタル使うとね。単語のあれだかね、わからんけど。はい。最初は、軽くキャンペーンをすると言った通りです。ね、ガチャのは、100に、チケットは合わせたら、多分なんかイベントでも配布される回したら200回ぐらいしてると思うけど、まあ、そういう配信はしないです。いや、しないと言うたら語弊あるな。そのうちするかもしれないけど、今日はやらない。パッと見ても大丈夫だろ。出てくるとか。ロスト6パイあるの知るかもしんないけど。けど、念のため取っていくか。アリーダは完全に固着してるよな。あんまり挑んでくる人もいなくなってる。まあ、ここでやることじゃないな。まあ、すぐ終わるけど、一戦ぐらい。待ってね。じゃあ、シャンペーンやりますか。今日のネイはこっちじゃないから。一応一回は引いちゃったんでしょ。よし。あ、これ何なんすかね。ニューモードis not available that allows you to experience the story more 候補はともり、コンビネーションのものもさ、ラプター、ストーリーモード、ウイカ、and sure number, make it easier to progress. Oh my god. However, please note that locked content can only be unlocked by clearing normal mode. I see. だから、やっぱりなんか遅れてる人のためのなんかね、措置みたいな感じか。でも、ここまでした。あ、追加されてる。前までこうだったのに。ナイス、わからんでもない。ね、今回はそんなに失敗しない理由はちゃんと一対一で戦わないとだよ。
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
Tell me the story of victory.
Reload.
Showtime for Noir and Block.
Fully active. Pierce through.
All gun ports open. Fire. All right, let's keep going.
How heavy your burden has been.
Reloading. Tell me the showtime. Full speed ahead. Aegis cannon. Fire. All gun ports open. Fire. We can do it faster.
Oh.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Encounter. Watch over me.
We can do it faster. Tell me the showtime for Noir and Block.
Fire at will.
All right, let's keep going. Reloading. Cover me. Reloading. Cover me. Tell me the showtime for Noir and Block. Together, let 'em have it.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
3分の1ぐらい進めようかな。
Let's game on.
It really messed me up. You okay, Levi?
Yes. I got hit pretty hard, but I'll live. How about you?
The dark matter has weakened considerably. It hasn't recovered from that Vop house. It needs time to rejuvenate.
We don't have time for that. And we don't have any spare dark matter lying around either.
I know that. I was just venting. What happened to Enichiro and Grave?
I managed to separate them from their commander. There wasn't much else we could do. And at least it buys us some time.
If we have to fight them again, do we stand a chance?
As long as we have Ziz and Bahamut, we can win.
They're busy.
And I'm not? I've got plenty on my plate, but I still came to help you, didn't I? I told you we should have just captured Enichiro instead of wasting our time talking to the enemy.
Come on, lighten up. It's not like we didn't gain anything from that conversation.
What did we gain? We still got our asses handed to us!
We now know the offspring's weakness.
オフスプリング。
It may be our Achilles heel as well, but we at least confirmed that Vapos really exists. We also figured out that we're strong.
That's true. We didn't extract all that much from those human imposters, Nymph. But we did at least confirm they went up against the Offsprings. They seem to feel that the Offsprings are comparable in strength to us. With Enichiro being a notable exception.
Exactly. We've still got a dog in this fight. I'm just saying that we didn't come out of this empty-handed, that's all.
You're right. We did gain some valuable information. So what are you gonna do now?
3 of their pesky friends just rejoined them.
Just difference, just
They came
join
loaded
them,
for bear,
か。
I can tell you that much. Even though we managed to separate Enichiro and Grave from the group, they're probably no worse off in terms of fighting capabilities. If anything, their strength has probably increased. Should we run away? We've nearly accomplished what we set out to do here. The imitation arc is nearly finished. All that's left is a fresh coat of paint. We don't need the Harmony Cube anymore, so we don't need to siphon as much electricity as before. We can draw it from anywhere. There's no reason for us to be holding on to this place anymore.
You're right.
Those bothersome flies will just keep coming for us. Even if we squash this bunch, they'll just send more. Rinse and repeat. Until they finally wear us down.
That's true.
There's no point in us wasting our time with this place anymore.
So what? Do we run?
That's what we do best. A tactical retreat, then hide and lie in wait. We've done it plenty of times before, so I don't see the harm in doing it again.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to! All we've done is run and hide. I can't stand it.
Where's all this coming from?
I have my pride. I'm embarrassed.
I know.
なお、白い涙がするんですね。
If we run away now, they'll figure we're a bunch of cowards. We're not cowards, are we?
No, we're not.
Fine. Then let's get back at them. No half measures. We go all out. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's make them rue the day they ever messed with us.
It's like I say. Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution.
Oh.
As long as I have Blanc, I can be strong. Reloading. Cover me. Tell me the showtime for no more and Blanc! We can do it faster. Alright, let's keep the— Tell me the showtime for no more and Blanc! I may look look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime,
でもラ
anywhere.
ピーの調子が悪いのが一番気になったんだけど。I figured you all would be fast, but I don't expect you to arrive that
We've long
quickly.
had a tactical upgrade procedure in place. It was simply a matter of enacting it.
Did you swap out your bodies?
Yeah, and we received some new equipment as well. Unhwa didn't get a new weapon though. She just added a nifty scope to the one she has. She also made adjustments so that she could use special ammunition.
So you noticed. Since her exterior is next to impervious, the answer lies in destroying her from the inside. By sacrificing a bit of stopping power in exchange for maximum penetration, you get a round that lodges itself inside the target's body.
そうかもしれんけど。
Once it's firmly implanted inside, it detonates. It was even more effective than I anticipated. It could definitely come in handy later.
っていうか、なんかインディケライフでもデューダーを打てるんですか？
Any other upgrades you all got?
I've also got a cloak outfitted with camouflage capabilities.
Like stealth camouflage?
Exactly. In a place like this, where you're out in the elements, it allows you to blend in effortlessly with your surroundings.
I see you've decided to fight dirty as well.
You moron, there's no such thing as fighting dirty in war. Only the losing side would say something so foolish. It stands to reason that the side which is most prepared will win.
Fair point. Vesti, you seem to have a whole bunch of accessories now.
Oh, yeah.
いやいや。
I can carry more missiles now. I can also launch more of them at one time. This equipment I've got on my body also acts like a shield.
じゃあロケットランチャーじゃなかったっけ？もう今ミサイルポッドみたいなのやったよ。
It affects my mobility a bit, but I don't do much moving around anyway. Even in the event I were to self-destruct, any damage I sustained wouldn't be fatal.
Wow, you've turned into a walking fortress.
そこまで。防御とはできんの？高知専用フォートレスかな。フォートレス要塞ね。
My title for having the mightiest firepower might be in peril.
は
When
い。
in the world were you given that title?
You think so? This is a unique outfit. This part here, the shiny bit, contains a special liquid. Wanna touch
何
it?
それ？
It feels really good. Nice and moist.
I don't think that's necessary.
Why are you even entertaining that idea, Commander? Get a hold of yourself.
I can store liquids in my outfit. And whenever I need to, I can spray whatever's inside to produce the intended effect. I can swap out different liquids depending on the nature of the operation, so it's highly versatile.
Why don't you just spray some pheromones and be done with it?
Oh my goodness!
The way the crystals crumbled apart earlier, was that you, Emma?
That's right. I sprayed a concentrate of alpha particles. More or less, yes. The primary function of alpha particles is that they block electrical signals.
ブロックはそれは反射ですか？それとも吸収ですか？
That's why Nikke is becoming incapacitated if the concentration is too high. Since these crystals feed on electricity, cutting off their power supply is key. It took some time to find the optimal value that would cut off the crystal's energy supply while leaving Nikke's unaffected. I'd say it was time well spent, though.
Does that mean we're now immune to Behemoth's crystal attacks?
Pretty much. So long as I'm around, that is.
匂いは払うけど防御してくれですね。
When you're hunting big game, you've got to be properly equipped. In terms of brute strength, Behemoth may be the most powerful of all the heretics we've encountered so far. We can't come waltzing into an encounter with her unprepared. However, now it seems a new heretic is in the mix as well. Based on the combat data you provided, Leviathan's abilities are more difficult for us to counter.
はい。
On top of that, we're separated from Cinderella and Grave. This isn't good.
Hey, what are we? Chopped liver?
If the last engagement is any indication, your contribution was practically non-existent.
You get some new gear and suddenly you think you're all that in a bag of chips.
難しいバイディオム。
We're plenty good at fighting too.
You were. Rappy.
Yes.
Whoa, are you talking to her again? Guess so.
I don't know what's gotten into you, but you need to straighten up. You charged in recklessly, but then you chickened out of a direct confrontation when it mattered most. What is it that you're trying to accomplish here? You want all the credit, is that it? Pathetic. The counters are worthless without a central figure to hold them together.
はあ。
This squad used to be strong because Rappy compensated for the shortcomings of the loudmouth and the firepower fanatic. Now, instead of picking up the slack, Rappy's only making the situation worse. Let me spell this out for you dummies. Your top priority should be to reunite with Cinderella and Grave. For the time being, combat should be avoided at all costs. What do you think? Roger.
I'm sorry, everyone. But I think Unwa
Hey.
has a point. This combat data is a complete mess.
ああ。
You've got to sort yourself out, Rappy. You too, Commander.
No, マジか。Yeah, that's so
I
testing.
believe in you. I know you can do it.
Sure.
何あったんですか？変だよね。そう、めっちゃくちゃ気になってんだよ。
Proceeding to target.
The bubbles will show us the way. Shall we roll the dice?
あ、勝てるよね。戦っといて。
I'll share my luck with everyone. Tell me the showtime for Noir and Block. I'll do my best. Cheer me on. Tell me the showtime for Noir and Block. Fire. Regroup and let's go again. like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime,
약속해
anywhere.
보았어 뭐.
Engaging with the enemy.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together.
ダークマターに増えてなんか変なことがあったっていう感じか。
Tell me the showtime for no more.
モーフはないからなんか特別なのか。
Getting ready. Tell me the showtime for no more.
I got too excited.
I've got this.
Tell me the showtime for no more. Fire at will.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
あっという間に30分経っちゃうな。
Proceeding to target.
All right.
Game on. I'm not scared so long as Noir is here with me.
Reload.
Tell me the showtime for no
All
more.
gun ports open. Fire!
Ugh.
You can do it faster.
Tell me the showtime for no more. And block. Tell me the showtime for no more. And block. Fire at will.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Oh, but he has all of us.
I'm not
So
over eager.
Yes, you are. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and even I can tell something's going on.
I'm sorry.
It's not an apology we're after.
We want to know if you're okay.
I'm fine.
Ugh, you're really getting on my nerves. What's the matter with you? What's the problem?
There's no problem. If my inadequacies in battle are an issue, then I'll do everything I can to rectify that.
That's not what we're saying.
Then what?
You've got no intention of telling us anything. Do you?
I've said enough. If I do better in battle, there won't be any issues.
At first, I thought Unwa was being too harsh, unloading on you like that. But now, I understand why she was so frustrated. What? You never talk about how you're feeling, or make it known what you want. What makes you treat people like that? Do you think you're above us? Are we here to serve you? Are we mind readers?
なんかおかしいこと起こったことはストーリー見てる人は秒割れ分かったいう。
You need to tell us what you're feeling, or what you're struggling with, so that we can act accordingly.
I can take care of this myself.
Hey, be honest. Do you even consider us comrades in arms?
Of course. Having you all by my side is more than I deserve.
Then why aren't you being open with us?
Because it's my problem. This is something I have to figure out on my own.
Do you think it's possible to die from frustration? Because I think I'm getting close.
I'm angry that I was bested, yes. I'm not overextending myself. I simply pushed myself.
うん。
If that's inconvenient
まだ
to
変です
anyone in
ね。
any way, then I apologize.
前ちょっと休めって言いたいよね。
And what kind of person am I? Go on. Answer me. When you look at me, what do you see?
Nothing left? What do you mean?
フォント内容じゃないの。
Yes. You're right.
Rappy, tell us. Tell us what you're feeling, what you're thinking. We're friends.
Yeah. Even if we don't end up being super helpful, you should still tell us. At the very least, you could confide in us and we can sympathize.
Would that change anything?
At the very least, we wouldn't get any wrong ideas about what's going on in your head.
Tell me. I trust you're not the kind of fool who would make the same mistake twice.
Holy crap! I guess that's one way to use stealth camo. Same here.
Me too.
Very well.
お預
I
け。
feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys. The bubbles will show us
なん
the
かあれでしょ、
way.
あれじゃん。あれ。
Proceeding to target.
All right, moving
もういけ
in.
んの
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with
い
these
けまへんね。
Encounter.
あれは話見たら終わるか。
As long as you
あ
have
と
me,
キャン
you'll
ペーン
never
の方
lose
ね。
this round. Tell me the time for no Everyone, put your hands together and let them have it. Do it faster. Reloading. Cover me.
I've got this.
Let's keep going. Tell me the time for no time.
I got too excited. I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere. The bubble. Game on. I'll share my luck with everyone. Tell me the time for no roar and rock. Fire it well. All right, let's keep going. Reloading. Cover me. Tell me the time for no roar and rock. We can do it faster. Tell me the story. Time for no war and rock. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Proceeding to target.
Game on.
Watch over me.
All right. Tell me the time for no war and rock.
I got too excited.
We can do it faster. Reloading. Cover me. Tell me the time for no war and rock. We can do it faster. Tell me the time for no war and rock. Fire it well. I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime,
It's
anywhere.
exactly as
So-
the commander said. There's nothing left for me. No, I never had anything to begin with. So it's more accurate to say things haven't changed. I never had a purpose. No goal, no mission, no dreams. Nothing. Then, by sheer luck, I met a hero called Red Hood. I wanted to become like her. I saw how her life came to an end. I believed it was my duty to carry on her legacy. I thought it was something like destiny, but it wasn't. I couldn't become Red Hood. I was just a pale imitation. I had none of her skills. And I certainly had no virtuous mission. It didn't take long for it to dawn on me. I was simply imitating her. So, I gave up everything. I never had been capable of assuming the mantle. For me, a nobody to take the place of a hero who was everything made no sense. I realized that an ideal was an ideal precisely because it was so far out of reach. I gave up on the notion of succeeding Red Hood. There was nothing left for me. I didn't know what to live for anymore. In my aimless wandering that followed, I met the commander. Those piercing eyes, that determined gait. You were remarkable. I thought if I aligned myself with you, if I saw the same things you did, and walked the same path as you, maybe, just maybe, something would fill the emptiness within me. Something. Anything. I felt an overriding desire to protect you, because you shone a light into the darkness. Like a ray of hope sent to me when I was about to give up everything. I had to protect you with all my might. And the only strength I had left was from Red Hood. It was my selfishness, my inability to let go which caused her to fade away entirely. So using that strength she had given me was the least I could do. So I had to be strong. There was nothing left for me except to fight. I had to keep winning. I couldn't afford to lose. But I did lose. I was defeated by Behemoth. So what is there left for me now? Fighting is all that I had, and if I can't even do that properly, then I truly won't have anything left. So I have to prove myself. Whether it's Behemoth or Leviathan, I have to take them down on my own.
いい顔してるな。
That way, I would at least have something left, and I could still become something. I would be worthy of walking beside you, Commander. I knew you would say that. I knew you'd encourage me, say that I'd get stronger. That there would be chances in the future. But because of Grave and Cinderella, I started to feel anxious.
What do those two have to do with anything?
During all that time, Grave never gave up. She kept on going, focused on a single purpose. To achieve her goal, she never gave up and kept moving forward. And she achieved it. Unlike me.
Do you feel inferior?
Yes. Why wasn't I able to do what she did? There was nothing about my situation which was any worse than Grave. Be it physical or mental. Yet I gave up, and she kept going. And the result is what you see now. I couldn't stand to see how pathetic I'd become. Chasing after a dream that was never meant for me in the first place. Hurting people who mattered to me. All just to give up in the end. Seeing someone else in similar circumstances go on to succeed filled me with jealousy. This sense of panic came over me. I had to try and catch up. I'm so pathetic. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, Commander. I'll take a back seat from now on. Absolute, Grave, and Cinderella can take over. I'll provide secondary support. But
Yes? Yes, Master? Of course. Okay. But what if I accidentally take down Behemoth myself?
No, please. I don't want to cause any more
Sis.
trouble.
本当に
You saw it yourself. I can't win against her.
You want to win, don't you?
It's totally obvious.
Yes. I want to win.
All right then. We'll help you do that. You haven't decided on what you want to do with your life yet. In order to come to a decision, you can't lose. So, we'll make sure that you win.
Yeah, for sure.
Commander. Thank you. All of you.
Come to think of it, is this the first time we've had a serious talk like this? Yeah. Usually we're just engaging in goofy banter.
I'd say you're responsible for most of that banter.
But then again, so much has been happening around us that we all got caught up in it and stopped caring about what was going on in our heads. It's funny. We've been through countless life and death situations together, and this is the first time we've really spoken openly with each other. Then how about we have a serious conversation once a day?
Nah, it doesn't work if you try and force it.
No, wait, that's not it. I don't have any thoughts in my head, so I've got nothing to say. Nope, not a single one. The lights are on, but no one's home.
All right, moving in.
The bubbles will show us the way.
じゃあこれぐらいしますか。でもさっきも言った。と見た目こんなもんかさ。ちょっと完全な休憩だけど。お酒取ってきます。はい、ただいま。さてと、やるか。あ、じゃあ、イベント会。
Is the queen descending?
いずかい。マジですか。クイーンの継承者。
She was hovering in the stratosphere just a moment ago, approximately 48 kilometers above ground.
まあ一応うちは宇宙だったっけ。忘れたけど。
She was in a rapid descent, but is now stationary.
It's been 3 days now, but nothing's changed. Any idea what's going on?
Isn't it obvious? She's afraid of us.
I don't think so.
Isabel, any chance you can do some reconnaissance?
Not even I can reach that kind of altitude.
Can you at least try to get close enough to get visual confirmation?
だって、ジェットとかじゃ無理でしょ。ロケットとかじゃないとかいい。権利上ね。
But I won't know until I try.
When she puts it that way, it usually means she can.
Commander, should I try to get as close as possible?
Sure. Get ready.
Are you sure you're not just gonna get clobbered and knocked down after getting too close?
If I do, then you can catch me.
Sure, I'll catch you.
Then I'm counting on you.
What about Eden's spear?
Eden Spear.
We've deployed all of Eden's internal power sources, as well as some underground generators nearby. We'll be able to use it soon, although it will only be operating at 50% of the total output.
Can you raise it any further?
It's possible, only if we sacrifice Eden in the process. That would result in an output close to 100%, but most of Eden's facilities would be destroyed.
で、それは行くんですか？
Do it. Try to secure maximum output.
You plan on ending this once and for all, huh?
That's what I'm hoping for. The Queen is stationary right now. This is the perfect chance.
Got it.
But why is the queen just hovering there anyway?
I'm not sure. Maybe she lost power and is unable to descend any further. Or maybe there's some kind of malfunction. I've honestly no idea of her intentions.
Descendant じゃなくて Descend は本当になんか変わらない。これ本当に加工するっていう話。
Should I go and ask?
You're clearly having a good time if you're in the mood to crack jokes.
Because we'll soon be taking on the Queen.
Right. I feel the same way too, to be honest.
Commander, why do you look like you just swallowed some bugs?
コマンダーへ組みえんでって言ってる。
Commander, why do you look like you just swallowed some bugs?
こういう言い方いいね。
I did not.
Noah, watch your language around the commander.
What's your language around the commander? 口なんてこう
But
口
that
を
was
聞く
the
の？
face he was making.
Although I'm curious how you even know what that expression looks like, I'm not going to ask. Why isn't the Queen coming down?
Are you asking me? It's your job to assess the situation, Johan.
I refuse. Verily,
何？
I did expect thou wouldst answer thus.
超キャラ感出しすぎやろ。
I laid aside all pursuits to respond to thy summons, and yet thou dost speak of an alliance with Eden? What utterance is this?
ラパンツェルもちょっとあれだけど。まあまあ強そうだからね。Pirates. I say all facades are respond to they some and the that おい古い英語、クラシックイングリッシュ使ってるから言う。わかりづらいで。
As thou well knowest, the very ends we seek diverge from those of Eden.
Our purposes are not alike.
That's right. Our goals are the same.
いや、パンツェルちょっと荒いし。
But our approaches cannot be reconciled.
'Tis not as though Eden did offer the folk of the Ark as sacrifice.
If that was a viable option, they would have done it.
Besides, Dorothy is an Eden. She could be using us for her own ends without us knowing.
Alas, none among us possesseth the wit to discern her machinations.
Young Lady Dorothy is not at Eden presently.
Yan 문화로 300人ぐらいシーズンあったっけ忘れたけど
I hear say she doth reside within the Ark.
What?
What sayest thou? Why would Dorothy find herself within the Ark? Wait, don't tell me.
Maidens, are ye aware that a breach hath opened in the Ark?
Maidens メイジンっているけどまあいいや言いたいことはわかんない Maidens are you have Hiya Alia Tatsa Greasy Boss All Pretty Heat and Jack ほろいちゃったの多分こうだな仮クラシックイングリッシュだな
What's that supposed to mean this time?
What?
Young Lady Dorothy played no small part in the mending of that breach.
Let's go to the Ark immediately. I need to see Dorothy.
That would be for the best. Let's leave right away.
Maidens, are ye privy to the means of gaining entry to the Ark?
Maidens ってやっぱり不動なまあ比喩パイや置いといて
We don't know, but we're not planning to go inside. We just need to call Dorothy out.
By what means?
We can just ask him to do so.
If 'tis the great hero thou speakest of, he is soaring through the skies upon the white giant at this hour.
I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. Let's go to the Ark.
The Queen will descend anon. She doth hover above Eden. And her altitude doth continue to decrease.
What did you say?
Eden doth prepare to intercept the Queen. Yet 'tis unlikely this shall end with but a single strike. Maidens, your strength is needed. Thus cast aside thy vain pride.
My mid-sentence and look up at the sky 空を見るとそこにはどうなんだろうね地上からでも一応人工衛星見えたりするからなNeo satellite will
Oh, what a grievous plight!
Massive energy signature detected above. Most likely a beam bombardment. Its trajectory shows a direct hit on Eden. I'll activate the shields.
Everyone, brace for impact.
.まだ、ある意味、始まりの物語だけでございます。怖っ。怖っ。ゴッテスフォーム、どういう意味でフォームってちょっと待って。あ、はい。赤いよ。
The hour of reckoning is
誰
upon us.
あ、はい。あ、スト
Whether
パ
we
ライスな。
succeed or fail is of no consequence. We must needs stop the queen. Whether we succeed or fail is of no consequence. We must needs stop the queen.
Na, これは超楽勝だと思いますよ。
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
ミレント・ウォットさんホワイトエディションになってるけど。いい顔してますな。っていうか、これあれじゃないこれあれじゃないこれあれじゃないネタバレだよ。もうあれもいいね。もう欲しいと思ったよ。いや、小さいの。え、これ、ちょっと待って。バービーユーザーが。
Need my help?
Who shall be the... I'm always... I'll protect battle. I'd love to.
いいね。このキャラクターリーグいっちゃいいね。1、2、3、OK。はい。とりあえずいけ。
Assess the damage.
Everything's wrecked. Need a more detailed explanation?
いや、もうちょっと使い風のあるとは言えないよ。私、未来だったからさ。もうちょっと AI とかで一瞬で分かるとしないの。
That's enough. Aran, Isabel, Noah.
I'm safe.
I'm fine too.
Whoa! What the heck happened? Are we all dead?
We're not dead.
し
What the hell? Wait, what? What is this? Are we dead?
シャブラジクとイメージやら面白い。パピリオ面白い。
I said we're not dead.
If we take another hit from that thing, wouldn't we all die?
なんか怒らせると楽しんでるな、イケメンを。
We would die then.
I'll mobilize all robots to begin repairs. Our first priority is to restore basic infrastructure.
All right. How about the shields?
Do you genuinely think the shield will work when the ceiling lights aren't even turned on?
Point taken. Once the basic infrastructure is restored, hurry and bring Eden's spear back online.
Got it.
But what if another beam comes?
It won't.
Let's run to the basement.
Wait! Did Nihilister escape?
Nihilister is safely secured in the Atlas cage.
アトラスケージ。
So we've got beams from above and flames below. Seriously, cut us some slack.
Both of you, be quiet.
だわ。いや、絶対これ、あの二人イケメンからが出さないだろ。この状況だったらもう倒れちゃえばいいけど。
Judging by the bombardment range, it's safe to say that the attack came from the Queen.
That's right.
A beam strike of this scale. I may not know much about the Queen, but she wouldn't be foolish enough to continuously launch attacks like that from 48 kilometers up.
How can you be so sure? You just said you don't know much about the Queen.
It's actually quite simple. If another beam comes our way, we'll all be dead, which would prove my theory incorrect. At least there will be no regrets or accusations to deal with, since I'll be dead by then. So in a way, my judgment is correct.
I don't get what you're saying, but it all just sounds like nonsense to me.
Papillon, don't be rude.
What? I'm a hostage. I'm allowed to be a little rude, aren't I?
That's true. 'Tis a comfort that all present appear remarkably composed, notwithstanding the grievous loss of their abode.
突然。Oh, not withstanding とは、which is not
Are
right.
all unharmed?
Yes, everyone is safe.
Eden has literally been wiped off the map, though.
Still, 'tis a relief the maidens and the young hero are safe.
Young hero. あ、言い方がもう。英語だとこうなるんすか？まあ、ピンと、いわゆる日本語じゃないとピンと思うけど。
The forerunners have arrived. They desire a discourse with thee.
Johan. Let them in.
If they wish, they may enter Eden.
Can it yet be called Eden in so fallen a form? I only spoke in jest. Pray, gaze not upon me so.
なんかいい顔してんなみんな。 まあ、セリフからわかるけど。いい顔してるな。
Make yourselves at home.
Wow.
ヨハンとはどういうつながりがあるかピンとこんな。結構増えてるんか。メインストーリーが。サイドストーリーとはやったとか。ちょっとでもな。
It's so quiet.
とってもいい感じのキャラクターだな。
They say that among masters, their blades do clash 100-fold in their minds ere any weapons be drawn. Is this perchance the very circumstance unfolding here?
ちょっとね、パビリオン観察したらちょっとわからん。
Are they fighting? Do they not get along?
One's as stubborn as a mule, and the other arrogant and plagued with paranoia.
Who are you calling a stubborn mule?
Who are you calling arrogant and paranoid?
Is we down to crash a hug? Yeah. パラノイアか。パラノイアでパラノイドか。
I see what you mean.
I thank ye both for the most illustrative demonstration.
他人は自分の鏡と言いますか。仏教の教えにはありますみたいな感じです。自分の嫌なところは、あなたは一番嫌いな人が映してくれているという。
Now, if we leave matters as they are, they shall but glare at one another and waste the hours. I shall intercede.
まあ、お前が数字が俺無駄すぎる。まあ、アイスブレイクとかの意味あるのかもしれん。
The Queen doth descend. I trust that all know the Queen is not upon the surface, but doth drift in orbit, accompanied by part of the orbital forge. Verily, it is speculated that she had lingered in that lofty sphere for nearly a century. The cause for her not descending to the surface until now remaineth unknown. Yet, recent happenings have made the reason plain. 'Twas a veil of liquid metal, thought to obscure the Queen's path. This liquid metal, for reasons unknown, did follow the Queen and veil her sight. It is thus judged that the Queen's vision was either gravely impaired or wholly unfit for purpose. However, not long ago, the Gene Reaper used the Eden Spear, dispersing the veil that obscured the Queen's path. With naught now to impede the Queen's gaze, she doth descend at last to accomplish that which she hath long deferred. Presently, she doth linger.
Some 48 kilometers above the surface.
Verily, she doth still reside at a remarkably lofty altitude. A moment hence, she did unleash a cataclysmic beam upon Eden. To call Eden a paradise, in light of such calamity, would indeed be naught but a farcical jest. The Queen's goal is plain and certain. The aim is to obliterate Eden, which doth hold the Eden Spear, a weapon that could well prove a threat to her. And thus she will descend unto the surface. Her assault took us most utterly unawares, and we were ill prepared for such an onslaught. We did relinquish the initiative and did endure grievous losses. Nevertheless, this is the very moment we have long yearned for. The Queen. The Queen of the Raptures. Should we succeed in bringing her low, we will make major strides in reclaiming the surface. Thus, let us cast aside all discord and unite our forces to vanquish the Queen at this very juncture. This may well be an opportunity that shall never return.
I'd like a tour of the facilities. I need a good vantage point for an observation post.
We require a place whence we may launch intercepts from any direction, and where resupply may be procured with ease. And should you find it within your means to bestow upon me a modicum of spiritus libation, that would be appreciated.
I'll get right on it.
Oh? We can make requests?
Snow White?
Within reason. I will try my best to see that your requests are met.
I want meat and bread.
Very well. I'll have it prepared. Do you need anything else?
May I ask for some fruit as well?
All right. I'll prepare it.
Could you stop being so surprised by everything? People are going to think you've been starving. I'll go check the infirmary and defense systems.
Good. Pair up and show them around. Haran, you go with Snow White.
Gladly.
I'm not sharing my food, just so you know.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Isabel, go with Scarlet.
Roger, Commander. A maiden who soars through the air. I fear our gazes may not meet in equal measure.
Don't worry. I'll guide you on foot.
Noah, you stick with Rapunzel.
You want me to keep an eye on the
Rapunzel.
weakest looking one?
Rapunzel is this here.
Well, I guess it makes sense for the strongest to escort the weakest.
I'm in your hands, Noah.
It is what it is, then. I do have a question, though. Shouldn't we be going after that thing?
That's right. We need to take down the Queen.
Then, instead of setting up a position here, shouldn't we be figuring out how to get up there and how to bring her down?
It's impossible to do so until Eden's spear is repaired. Until it's repaired, we need to focus on defense.
Defense? What for?
Raptures will be swarming in. Especially after such a commotion. They'll be swarming in numbers.
As a matter of fact, they already are. From every direction. I'm counting on you guys.
Sorry to interrupt. But considering the Queen might fire another beam from up there, and we've got raptors swarming in, is defending this place really the right move? Shouldn't we be evacuating?
No.
Why
난데?
not?
If we lose Eden's spear, we're completely out of options. It's also unlikely that the Queen can carry out such large-scale attacks anytime she wants.
Verily, this bombardment possesseth the might not only to obliterate a single facility, but a small city. To discharge such destructive force with abandon is sheer absurdity.
Okay, but that's all an assumption on your part. What will you do if she does fire again?
If another beam does strike, we'll all die. And that means our assumption was wrong. And since we'll all be dead, in theory, we won't have any regrets.
Thy words mirror those of young hero Johann to the letter.
ヨハンっていう若者はみたいな推理いいからあり。若い英雄である。ヨハンね、ヨハンかみたいな。
You all have lost your marbles?
Oh, art thou not aware? All those who stand here are of unsound mind. Verily.
パピリオはでもだからそれだからいいってね。
Don't worry, just get behind me.
じゃなかったで。
No, the power of my prayers are declining. My goodness.
You must persevere.
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
It seemeth all have taken their places. 'Tis mine turn now.
I don't trust your combat skills.
I thank thee for reminding me of that which I myself am well aware. I do intend to accompany Fire Dragon.
Nihilister? I see now. You're planning on retrieving Lilith's body.
The
queen shall fall. She shall surely descend into the realm of our grasp. We must needs prepare a poisoned chalice for that hour.
I oppose this plan. The amount of raptures we're dealing with is no joke. Inherit and Pioneer could probably hold them off. But the problem is what's up there.
You were most assuredly correct. We know not what deeds the Queen may yet undertake.
She could even dive down on us at any moment. In the face of the unexpected, it's better to have some strength available.
Verily, that may be so. Mine greatest concern is with the state of Fire Dragon.
Nihilister can't harm anyone. Not the way she is now. She's little more than a walking corpse. You, however, are useful.
What sort of entity dost thou suppose the Queen to be?
What's with the sudden question, Monk? Continue with your story.
In the hierarchy of raptures, the Queen of Raptures standeth as the pinnacle.
ハイラーキー。ヒエラルキーって言ってたけど、英語だとハイラーキーって言うんだ。
In the hierarchy of raptures, the Queen of Raptures standeth as the pinnacle. In the hierarchy of raptures, The Queen of Raptures standeth. She hath descended after a century. How can we be sure that Fire Dragon, upon beholding her, shall not falter?
Are you saying there's a chance she might betray us?
Oh,
No. She was never our ally to begin with.
All the more cause to doubt her trustworthiness. That is why, ere any misfortune befall Fire Dragon, we must needs secure the body of Lilith.
Monk, what do you plan on doing with Nihilister after you retrieve Lilith's body? You're no different from the rest.
I am resolved to undertake any measures necessary to claim victory.
Fine. Go retrieve Lilith's body.
What do you think about a passageway at this elevation?
It's not bad. Though it may strain me, I could spring downward or upward if the occasion demands. Isabel, thou art adept in the arts of aerial combat. Dost thou truly believe that joining forces with me won't impede thy prowess?
I've got a short-range weapon anyway, so I need to engage in close-quarters combat. But it's not a big deal, so don't worry.
Verily, we find ourselves united in this endeavor. Let us devote our utmost efforts to the cause.
All right, I'm trusting in you.
Thy countenance doth reveal a mind brimming with curiosity. Our alliance might be fleeting, but should any questions arise, hesitate not to ask.
What will you do once we defeat the Queen?
What is this? Dost thou speak of the aftermath of a battle not yet commenced? Such speech may surely bring about one's demise.
Just consider it casual chit-chat.
Well, 'tis likely I shall live out my days toiling the land. I shall forsake my sword and take up the hoe.
Why haven't you done that already? Why do you fight for humanity? Why don't you stop wielding your sword?
This doth not constitute mere trifling discourse.
I just feel like I won't have another chance to ask you this.
I desire to partake in drink with those whom I cherish.
You can drink anytime you want.
With naught but peace in mind. I long to partake of drink with not a care in all the world. Not to drown my pain, nor out of loneliness, nor to wallow in nostalgia. I seek only to drink, laugh, and talk at ease. Art thou aware? When one partakes of libations whilst beset by the looming specters of future concerns, the flavor doth turn most insufferably vile. In this regard, mayhap I have yet to know the true savor of liquor.
I don't really understand.
Maiden, dost thou have a taste for the drink?
Not really.
Then partake of this cup.
Drinking before a battle? Are you out of your mind?
A modest libation 'tis said to enhance thine blood circulation. Art thou aware of what that means? It signifies that thine blood doth boil with fervor. It speaks of readiness for battle, with fire coursing through their veins.
Oh, pass.
I thank thee for thy refusal. 'Tis a most admirable liquor indeed. Ah, exquisite.
いい顔してますな。食ったろ。
You really are crazy. I heard you were regarded as the strongest shield on the surface, Sister Noah.
Ah, so that truth-packed rumor has reached your ears, huh? I was trying to hide it, but I guess it can't be helped. Yes, I am the strongest shield on the surface.
Impressive.
But what are you good at?
Me? I am confident with healing and defense.
You're confident when it comes to defense?
Of course, I can block anything.
What could you possibly block with that rusty old body of yours?
Rusty cool old body of yours.
Are you aware of this, Sister Noah? A shield which is raised to protect something precious. It can block anything.
What is this? Are you trying to convert me to some weird religion or something?
Are you fond of those from Inherit, Sister Noah?
Huh? Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
You also like Eden, right? Then someday, raise the surface's mightiest shield for them. Then that shield, as the rumors say, will truly be the strongest and most unbreakable shield there is.
You say such embarrassing things without a second thought. You really are crazy.
Let's go
みんなで
here.
crazy やろ。
We can hold the high ground and provide cover from all directions. The terrain's slightly unstable, but it's manageable.
I'm surprised that you're even helping.
We need to take down the queen.
Don't you hate us?
I do.
I've always wondered why that is. We both want to defeat the queen and return the surface to humankind, don't we?
Your goal is to take revenge on humanity. You want to achieve what humanity couldn't and then trample over them.
We were all betrayed by the Ark. But then again, wasn't it true for all of you, too? In fact, you all suffered even worse than we did.
Did Dorothy tell you that?
That's right.
I didn't realize she was so talkative.
Why don't you want vengeance?
Because humanity is more important than us.
Then why don't you go back to the Ark?
Because we haven't achieved anything. If we return to the Ark now, we'd only be making things worse for them.
Why is that?
There must be a reason why they cast us out. I want to know that reason. But I also don't want to go back simply to demand answers.
So, even though the Ark betrayed all of you, you still refuse to return because you might cause them trouble. And you're wandering the surface trying to capture the Queen for humanity and for the Ark.
That's right.
Snow White, do you still love humanity?
I do.
マジか
You guys really are crazy.
イベント。クレイジーなんて褒め言葉でして。
May the Creator bless us.
The hour of retribution draws near.
No time to waste.
せよ。
If only a real commander could see this!
Thou art liberated, Fire Dragon.
The Queen.
She doth reside at an altitude of...
Like I said, it's 48 kilometers. Your sense of distance is appalling.
She hath taken position at an altitude of 48 kilometers and assailed Eden. Eden hath suffered much destruction as a result.
No other movement since then?
Indeed.
Good. I'll guide you, phony monk. I'll take you to where Lilith's body is.
It's best if you put this on.
What is this?
It's a cloak made of signal-blocking material from the Atlas cage. If you wear this, the other heretics won't be able to detect you. And you won't be able to detect them. It's not a sure thing, though, since we don't know precisely how you heretics share your location data.
Give it to me.
レッドフットじゃなかったんだ。ナイスリストだったんだ。余計なこと言わなくてよかった。言ったか最初だからレッドフットはハワイレディション乗って歌いたい。はい、幸せでした。
Ah, thou dost bear the semblance of a vagrant. Most apt indeed for thee, Fire Dragon.
そう。ちょっと、また休憩します。
Shut up.
How about taking a step outside? Well, what do you think?
I don't sense the others. Although I can't know if the others can sense me.
At least we know for certain it's half working.
We possess not the luxury of time to test it. Thus let us proceed forthwith.
Do you have transportation? It takes 2 weeks on foot.
Launching an aircraft right now would be suicide with the Rapture swarming in.
Do not distress thyself, for I have a plan. Now, let us depart.
All right, let's go. What is this?
This is Mantra, a cherished companion who serves as my very feet.
That's a camel.
Is there aught wrong with it being a camel?
It'll take ages on such a slow animal. By the time we're back, the Queen might have already conquered the entire world.
'Tis a folly to judge by mere appearances. Take a seat upon it, then speak thy mind.
You sit in front.
Do not jest. Shouldst thou embark upon any mischief, I shall be compelled to snap thy neck. Thus, doth it not stand to reason that I ride behind thee, Fire Dragon?
The raptures will be within range in 10 minutes. Everyone, get ready.
Everyone get ready.
Got it.
Also, the monk is leaving Eden.
Nayuta, why?
She's going to secure a secret weapon.
Okay, I'll provide cover.
我 secret 的保护事业。
She's leaving through the north corridor.
Roger that.
安心してみてないのだ。なんかそこまで人間性とかで振り込んでる雰囲気ではないか。いやふう。
What is that thing?
Are they taking mantra? Then there's no need to provide cover. It's too fast.
Isn't it a camel?
It's an incredibly fast camel.
そうそう。チャメルじゃリアルだからもん。
I see.
Who's that riding in front of Nayuta?
That's Nihilister.
What?
She's agreed to help us take down the Queen.
You must be mental, joining forces with a rapture.
By that logic, Marion must be a rapture too.
How did you know that?
We know a lot more than you think.
Marion did not kill a Nikke.
If killing a Nikke is the criterion for calling someone a rapture, then the Ark is one massive rapture. Are you guys sacrificing yourselves for the raptures? Sorry for being petty. But it might be a good idea to remember who we're up against, Snow White. This isn't the time to make such distinctions.
この二人だから安心してみてライオン。
They're in range. Let's engage.
Right. Let's wipe them out.
Head in the 3 o'clock direction.
Understood. It doth appear the beginning is upon us.
Probably. The sound of battle will keep drawing in more. That's why you human imposters won't ever reclaim the surface. Your only recourse is defense. Since you are finite, while we are infinite.
I thank thee for thy words of encouragement. How much further?
At this speed, we will arrive by tomorrow morning. This is one hell of a camel.
Why dost thou seek to dispatch the queen? She is, in essence, thine own mother.
I'm not traveling with you in order to gossip, so just pay attention to the road.
What difference doth it make? Verily, 'tis better than naught but the sound of breath. Besides, I find myself still unable to place mine trust in thee, Fire Dragon. I would be deeply grateful for any cause, however small, to place mine trust in thee, even were it but mere words.
Because I don't like her. I don't like the fact that she gets to be above me just because she's the queen. I've never fought with her. But I'm sure I'm stronger.
There is much room for rebuttal, but I shall refrain. Pray, continue.
I despise having to bow my head to someone who's weaker than me. Just because I happen to be born one way and she another. That's the reason.
Pray tell, why didst thou not endeavor to challenge her?
How do I challenge someone who's off in space? Anyway, even if she were right in front of me, I probably wouldn't be able to start a fight.
Is it because thou wert thus born?
Right. I know even without trying. I can't challenge the queen. I'll just blindly follow her orders like a fool. That's the power of the queen's control.
Ah, thou hast thus veered thy way through such nefarious schemes as poison.
Right. I do whatever it takes to win.
Yet, thou art truly formidable. The fact that thou hast conceived such a mind and brought it to execution. Art thou not denying thy born disposition? Through such favor, even we may glean the scraps, and for that I find it pleasing.
Stop talking so much and steer.
Art thou not curious about mine own tale?
No, I'm not. Just focus on steering.
Shit.
They are as candles, the better burnt out.
May all of us remain standing.
This is taking forever!
No, the power...
There's no time to bask in our victory. Let's move on to the next mission.
ちょっとい中継
Is this?
だ。
This is it. I left it here.
A civilian camp by the entrance of the Ark?
What are you mumbling about? Hurry up and look.
Where might it be? Pray.
I buried it underneath a pile of human imposters' bodies. Follow me.
Ah?
It's up ahead.
What? In the name of all that is holy?
What else did you think happened to all the human imposters that were left behind after the Ark was sealed? They kept banging on the door to the Ark, hoping that it might open. This is the result of that. The door didn't open, and they all died.
Their cores hath been wholly torn asunder? What is the cause thereof?
Without a core, the bodies of human imposters are worthless to the Raptures. Someone must have done it in hopes that they wouldn't be defiled after death.
Was it you, Fire Dragon?
Yes, it was.
I see thou dost remember the past.
Yes. A pathetic past I would rather erase. Lilith's body is underneath all this. Find it.
Wouldst thou not lend a hand?
I'm not in the mood. Besides, you all turned me into a living corpse. I have no strength left to spare.
There are far too many bodies, methinks.
Not my problem. Go figure it out.
I am not well versed in the labor of the body.
Just yank them out. Why are you handling them like holy relics?
'Tis no easy feat. I wish not to wound nor break them.
We're gonna be here all day.
Be silent.
Grab that.
I thank thee. How didst thou come by Lilith's body?
Far up north. It was trapped in a glacier. It took some effort to locate.
Was it Jean Reaper, perchance, who sent forth Lilith's head to the Queen?
Yes. It was the Great Mother's wish.
Had it not been for that, the Queen would have perished ages past.
Yeah, since her brain was already dying. For some reason, the station the Queen was in detached from the orbital elevator. The Queen and the station drifted through space together. By then, her brain was already failing. How badly must she have wanted to live to say, "Hey, send up ahead, all the way into space"? And even in that state, she only wanted the finest human imposter. How greedy our Great Mother is, huh? Liberaglio cut off Lilith's head and sent it to the Queen. But then guess what? Later, she even wanted the body. She kept repeating it ad nauseum. Find Lilith's body. Find Lilith's body. Liberaglio scrambled to look for it, but failed. It wasn't where it was originally. I don't know what intentions they had, but someone went far up north to hide Lilith's body. Now that I think about it, that was probably for the best.
By what means didst thou come upon the remains of Lilith, Fire Dragon?
Not sure. Just a gut feeling.
Thou surely hast a conspirator amongst thy ranks. A fellow heretic yearning for the Queen's downfall.
You're free to think that. Anyway, Liberaglio was frantic. She scoured everywhere for Lilith's body. But in the midst of that, the Queen's voice suddenly went quiet. Because of what you guys called the veil. After that, we've been wandering the surface, abandoned.
For one of thy plight, thou hast been exceedingly rambunctious.
What can you expect from children who've lost their mother?
I remember the Gene Reaper's goal was to set things in proper order before the Queen descends. Dost thou know what this doth mean?
It's simple. She was paving the way for the return of her beloved mother, whom she had not been able to see. If her mother returns to find the house a mess, she'd be mighty upset. She was obsessed with getting everything in order to welcome Mother.
Huh?
In other words, she's crazy.
I do agree.
Here. It's right here.
그쵸. 라니 그래 이따 이거だったぐそれだけ重たい話だった話すくことは
Lily-wise? Lily-wise?
Why are you crying and making a scene?
Forgive me. Wouldst thou lend me thy assistance in extricating her? I desire to treat her with the utmost gentleness possible.
All right. Let's do it this way then.
Thou dost not understand the meaning of treating her with care.
Of course I do. Finally.
Thou scoundrel!
Whoa, don't get so worked up. I didn't actually absorb her. I'm just storing her inside my body. Well, she might be a little beaten up once I spit her out, but at least she's safe, right? There's no risk of losing her, too. Like you said, we need to treat her with utmost care, don't we?
I'll end thy life this instant, thou vile fiend!
If I die, then Lilith's body will turn to dust. Are you sure that's what you want? I have to make sure I come out of this alive, don't I? If I simply gave you Lilith's body, I'll only be a liability to you. There's nothing guaranteeing that I'd be kept safe from harm. Just think of this in simpler terms. The transport vessel has changed. That's all. Our little truce is still in effect. Nothing has changed.
Very well. Let's return to Eden.
There, that's better. You see, calming down helps you think straight.
Please, do be silent.
A while ago, you were all about small talk. Now you want me to shut up?
あれじゃなかったんですね。あ、すいませんでした。ニッキーの愛はとりあえずすいませんでした。
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward?
Sorry, please wait a minute.
If only a real commander could see this!
Your Highness! Your Highness!
What is the matter, Chime?
'Tis a calamity, a veritable calamity!
Calamity? Don't tell me we're having spikes for dinner again.
Another spider course! Save me, Talos!
Loading response to avoid the spider course. Options have been recently updated from 7 to 12.
Which number did I choose last time?
Crown chose 2, Chime chose 5, and Kilo chose 2. Due to Crown and Kilo choosing the same number, we failed to avoid the spider course.
Oh, okay. This time I'll pick a good number.
I'm gonna go with 2.
That's the same exact number you chose last time.
You're as sharp as always, Kilo. Your memory is so good. It's most reassuring.
That be not the calamity I speak of, Your Highness.
Are you saying there's a new menu?
Marion has vanished to whither unknown.
Whither unknown sounds like a great place.
Your Highness, whither unknown is a place I know not of.
You've even memorized the name of every place. You truly are impressive, Chime.
Maybe she's gone for another long walk? She's been doing that rather often lately.
She usually apprises us of her jaunts, but not a word was uttered this time. She has been absent since the morn and remains unseen to this hour.
Talos?
Roger. I'll go outside the walls and scan the area. Let's go, Kilo.
Okay, let's.
Wait a moment. Chime, have you noticed anything strange about Marion recently?
By strange, doth thou mean... Not moons hence did a great light shoot down from a most distant place. The look in Marion's eyes when she gazed upon it was most unusual. Then she spoke of strange matters, about going hither or taking yonder, words whose meaning I knew not. And that she didst love me.
Now that you mention it, she told Talos and me that she loved us yesterday.
That was the first time I've heard such direct expressions of affection. It was nice.
He liked it, huh?
I love you, Kilo.
Chime, do you remember which direction it was?
Yes. Marion said, is there not a place known as Busty Mountain? The light came forth from between those peaks.
I should probably head over there.
But your highness, 'tis Eden that lieth in that direction.
Even better. I'll stop by and say hello while I'm there. I'll be back. Take good care of Crown Kingdom while I'm away, Chime, Kilo, and Talos.
Thou planning to go by thy lonesome?
Yes, riding astride Trom by myself would be fastest.
Chime and Kilo are worried about Marion and wish to accompany you, but they are holding back because they are concerned they will slow you down. I feel the same way.
You've all reminded me once again what fine retainers I have. Let us go together.
Understood. I shall prepare forthwith. We may yet be separated, so I shall make preparations for such occasions.
I'll post notices on the walls.
Indeed. Do not forget to write that the grubs lie in the cupboard furthest to the left in the deepest recesses.
We'll only be gone for about 5 days at most. Should I just write down to wait for us?
Right. That shall suffice. Place the food in the icebox and lay out some towels and...
I'll physically reinforce the security of the superfood storage.
Much appreciated.
I'll refill the water supply.
Marion.
Wait, これあれじゃない？これあれじゃない？言い方あんの？言い出すの？わかんないけど。ちょっとネタバレしてしまったわ。
I hear gunfire and explosions. There must be a battle going on.
The Queen is descending. The human imposters must be trying to stop her.
インディビディアってだから言ってくるなかったです。
The sound is coming from Eden. Eden and the Queen may be fighting one another.
3人って何してんの？
Sorry to ask, but can you quicken the pace, Chatterbox?
As you command, Queen.
I was surprised when you summoned us, but I didn't think you would propose attacking the original queen. I'm sorry, but you didn't seem like the type.
And what type did I seem like exactly?
Because the first thing you did after the Queen Jean awakened was to tell us not to attack the kingdom. I had you pegged as a hopeless pacifist.
Is that so? I was a little surprised as well. You were subjects of the original queen. Just as I sensed her presence, you must have too. So why are you obeying my requests and commands?
Not sure. Maybe because you were so quick to fill the void. When the original queen's influence was gone, your control took effect on us instead. It's very interesting, and also very unpleasant, for one's heart to be so easily swayed.
This must be the fate of a rapture.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Why didn't you ask the human imposters in the kingdom you were residing in for help? I'm sure they would have undoubtedly risked their lives for you.
Well, I could still ask them for help after taking down the original queen.
Oh. I see. You want to keep it hidden from them. The fact that you're the Rapture's queen. You acknowledge what you are so firmly, yet at the same time try to deny it. How fragile you are, my queen. If I may give you a piece of advice, with such weakness, it'll be impossible. You will never be able to defeat what hovers above. Unless you fight it as a queen, there is no hope of victory.
Thanks for the advice.
いろいろ頭を混乱してるんですけど。
You are out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be.
May all of us remain standing.
I'm cooling down.
I knew you couldn't do it without me. Right?
It would be best if we proceed cautiously from here. My movements are too conspicuous.
Okay. Thank you, Chatterbox.
Now then. How do you plan on defeating the original queen up there? Tell me your plan.
Chatterbox, you said that Eden was a base built by the Nikkes to fight the queen, right?
That's correct.
Don't tell me. No way.
でもインディビディアもなんかチャッターなんだっけない日にさ食ってなかったっけ？人間の細胞とはクレビアイだ。ほぼラプスターじゃねえか。
You're not suggesting that we ally with Eden to fight the queen, are you?
I am. Isn't it better to increase our chances of victory, even just a little?
No, absolutely not. An alliance with human imposters? What a joke, and a bad one at that. You don't even want to reveal that you're the queen.
Because the people of Eden don't know me.
What kind of childish ideas are those?
Intervilia, mind your tune before the queen.
Fine. Okay. Let's assume that's the plan. Then let me ask you one thing. As the queen, what kind of world do you envision? After taking down the queen above and absorbing her essence, what kind of world do you want to create?
I want to create a world where everyone can love one another.
What?
Nikke's, humans, raptures. I want to create a world where everyone can all love each other. That's the world I will create.
This is hopeless. To think that this half-baked thing is the queen. Did I hear that right? Love? Everyone loving each other? How would you achieve that? Huh?
そう、資源を枯渇してるからとかね。まあいいや、わからんけどね。
I'll figure it out as I go.
You've gotta be kidding me. We finally get a queen. But she's some naive idealist. I'm sorry, but I can't go along with this. An alliance with human imposters is absurd enough, but your entire worldview is utter nonsense. Just hearing it makes my ears bleed.
You don't have a choice. You will defeat the queen with me.
I refuse.
I said, you don't have a choice.
Damn heretic. For the first time, I want to curse my own existence.
Such domineering power. Indivilia. Step aside right now. Are you deaf?
なあ、舞台機では正直やなんかこう、共感できる人間性ぐる感じやないから。クレディはないんだったらいいや。はあ。ああ。 フレーズ置いとくか。 これでとりあえずはいいんじゃないですかね。これでやれることはないんかな。まいったす、もう苦労さは。
Whether we succeed or fail is of no consequence. We must needs stop the Queen.
Yes, しまいだ。ちょっとこれで、おいはー。